Now, at this point, they're moving back. They're moving back after they've confirmed, they'd pushed forward trying to find out where the Germans were, and now they're moving back because they realize that the Germans are absolutely holding strong. So they've done this push forward. They've got basically ambushed, and now they pulled back after, like I said, confirming where the Germans were. Back to the book. To accomplish this, meaning to accomplish finding out where the Germans were, to accomplish this had cost us Leslie Doyle and the absent Bartholomew, while 2 men in Doyle's leading section were dead and the 2 scouts were missing, probably either killed or made prisoner. 7 other men had been wounded, including another sergeant. This was a total of 13 casualties, with another 9 men lost when we landed. With nothing at all accomplished, over 20 men had already been killed or injured, and now the battalion was moving in the wrong direction, back the way we had come. And you're gonna find, this is what makes this story so devastating, is that I talk about Murphy's Law and things go wrong. These guys are complete. It's just Murphy's Law over and over again. And in most of the books that we read on here, there's triumph and there's victory at the end. And you can see right now already where this is heading. We got 20 guys wounded or killed, and instead of moving forward, we're actually moving backward. Mm-hmm. Back to the book. Sooner than expected, we reached the battalion base. It had been sited in a rectangular patch of wood about 20 acres inside, lying just north of the railway. It was 2:30 a.m., a horrible hour, especially so if one is tired, cold, and hungry. Thank God it would be starting to get light in a couple of hours. What would happen tomorrow? Something had gone very wrong indeed. By now we should be dug in on the high ground north of Arnhem, waiting for the Germans to counterattack the bridges. Instead, we were sitting here in the woods, only a few miles from where we had dropped, with strong enemy forces between ourselves and the city, where the men of 1st Brigade must be fighting for their lives. Wherever one turned, there seemed to be German troops, and good ones at that. The men who had stopped us had not behaved like rear area troops scraped together to put up some sort of resistance, but had fought with skill and tenacity. The slit trenches were dug, and everyone except for the double sentries in each section and the officers and NCOs on duty was sound asleep. The men humped like dogs, some curled up with a companion for warmth, lying in their full equipment, their weapons tied to their wrists by the slings. I should be asleep too. Not sitting and worrying, feeling sorry for myself, but trying to get some rest in preparation for the coming day. Stand 2 would be at 0430 hours, half an hour before first light, when everyone would be awake and ready in his slit, weapon poised for a possible dawn attack. So they're dug in, and of course, it's not looking good at this point. They're going to stand 2 at 0430, which is pretty common. You're going to be up before the sunrise, and you want to be up before the enemy as well.